phone died. Or that shut itself off. And here's another one. You know, it's all clustered and growing out of one centralized clump. See that? These are ringed. So these might be ringed honeys. There's ringless and then there's ringed. Yeah. Of course, we got our puffballs here. This one's about to go, but I'm not going to take the puffballs, but I will take the honeys. Yeah. Mosquitoes are getting me. I was thinking that this stretch of road would be good, but after I got in here and I started driving, oh my God, looking on the side of the log down low. Holy mackerel. After I got in here and started driving and I didn't see much, I was a little disappointed that I wasn't gonna come out of here with anything, but it's working in my favor. See how easy this is. Let's see how easy it is to get these out of here. Oh, it comes out on the bark. Yeah, that's pretty nice. See all the mycelium, the white from the mushrooms? I'm gonna reach in here and snag these. Yep. Yep. Good enough. Yeah. I'd like to grab all those puffballs. Puffballs taste like pizza mushrooms. Just like the mushrooms you buy in the store. Yep. They're pretty good. The bag is getting heavy, folks. Two different species of honeys in the span of 200 yards. Gotta love that. And of course, I'm keeping my eye out for oysters and chicken of the woods and other stuff. That was quite the haul. God, all those puffballs sitting there. Oh well. Don't want to be too much of a glutton, I guess. All right. Ooh, good timing. Here comes a vehicle. So we keep crawling here. Put her in low range. And keep scanning the woods as I wipe mosquitoes off my arms. Yep. Oh yeah. Nice. Well, what's funny is I'm not seeing any other mushrooms on the forest floor. You know, I'm not seeing what I'm really interested in or curious about that I'm not seeing is all the amanitas that I see, the Amanita muscaria that I see in other areas prolifically growing in the dishes right now. I'm not seeing any of those. I'm not seeing your typical areas that I've been in that are just bristling. The forest floor is bristling with different species of mushrooms. I'm not seeing any of that here. It's kind of weird. So I don't know. now it's getting busy in here for some reason. Here comes another vehicle. All right, we're out of that little prehistoric rainforest. Now we're heading into another one. I still have another 7 miles to go on this. Yep, a lot can happen in 7 miles, right? So, my horny little mycologist is not coming up to the lake house this week. Back in the day, the plan was we would hang out on the weekends, and then since we couldn't get enough of each other because of the boot knocking, I'm the best she's ever had. Her words, not mine. Even with my medical deficiency. I digress. She had a regiment where we'd hang out on the weekends, and then she would also come up Wednesday after work, spend the night, fornicate, and then she would go to work from the house on Thursday. Well, she's not doing that. And right now is the time that having the horny little mycologist at the lake house would be huge, because she could use that app she has, take a picture of these two different strains of honey mushroom, identify them, and then help me clean them. And we could mosquitoes. We could make a big old frying pan full of honeys with supper, but alas, she's not coming up. All right, now all I need to find is a great big clump of oysters hanging on the side of a tree, oyster mushrooms, or lion's beard or mane, old man's beard, something along those lines. And this day would be darn near perfect. Yeah, the understory along the ditch line right now is so thick that I can't even, it doesn't even allow me to see into the woods very well. So I'm really having a strain. I don't have a tail, that's surprisingly different. Normally you turn on a dirt true track like this and you got a tail. There's a car following you. Boy, this is a nice area. Yeah, Scrunch would love this. Yep. Yep. Might have to come back here. Especially since I see a lot of morel trees that could be producers in the spring. I don't know. Yeah, if anybody, any of the powers that be at work are watching me on the map right now, they're going to be like, what? First, they're going to see I'm on a 2-track, and then they're going to see me starting and stopping, starting and stopping. They're going to be like, what the hell is he doing? Yeah, this is definitely very shroomy looking, but I'm not seeing anything growing out of the ground. That's what's weird. All right, I won't bore you anymore with my rambling. If I run into something else, I'll fire up the camera again. We'll go from there. So, talk soon.